Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed readers and financial voyagers, I welcome you to a riveting journey through the chaotic world of high frequency trading, international intrigue, and the inexplicable meltdown of the market. Today, we delve deep into the heart of Flash Crash, a trading savant, a global manhunt, and the most mysterious market crash in history by Liam Vaughan, which chronicles the lightning fast fall and subsequent rise of the global marketplace on that fateful day, May 6th, 2010, a day that would forever change the way we look at the stock market. Allow me to be your guide through this complex and thrilling tale as we extract not five, not seven, but 10 sparkling gems of insight from this extraordinary account. Strap in, for this will not only be an expedition for the financially savvy, but an adventure for the curious minds who appreciate a good detective story. 1. The butterfly effect in global markets. Our first insight is a lesson in chaos theory. The slightest flutter of a butterfly's wings in one part of the world can indeed cause a hurricane in another. This was no mere butterfly, however. This was the trading actions of a man from Hounslow, Navinder Singh Sarao, whose market manipulation strategies contributed to triggering the trillion-dollar crash. Vaughan's tale emphasizes how interconnected our financial systems are and reflects on how small, almost imperceptible actions can have far-reaching, unforeseen consequences. 2. A tale of David and Goliath. In an era when Silicon Valley titans and Wall Street tycoons reign, our protagonist, or is he an antagonist, Navinder Sarao, stands as an unlikely hero or a misunderstood villain. A trader operating out of his parents' house, Sarao took on the high-frequency traders at their own game and won, if only for a brief, shining moment. This insight provides a stark reminder that in the digital age, anyone with the right knowledge can move mountains or markets. 3. The high stakes of high-frequency trading, HFT. Vaughan reveals the cutthroat world of HFT, where millions are made and lost in milliseconds. This incident spotlights the extreme volatility that these rapid trades introduce into the financial ecosystem. It challenges us to question the ethics of a system that values speed over stability and profit over people. 4. The illusion of control. Peel back the layers of what happened on May 6th, and you'll find a sobering reality. The market, like nature, is a wild beast that we can attempt to tame but never fully control. Sarao's layering technique, meant to manipulate the market for personal gain, quickly spiraled beyond his grasp, exposing the precariousness of our financial systems. 5. Regulators in the rearview mirror. The story of the flash crash is also a tale of the perpetual cat-and-mouse game between regulators and those they seek to oversee. Sarao's ingenious schemes remained undiscovered for years, revealing that regulatory technologies and policies often lag behind the innovative strategies employed by those keen on bending the rules. 6. The human behind the headlines. Vaughan's detailed portrait of Navinder Sarao paints a complex picture of a man often reduced to a mere headline. We're reminded that behind every market move, every headline, there's a human story of ambition, of genius, of frailty. 7. Market fragility and resilience. One might think that a market collapse of such magnitude as the flash crash would spell doom for the financial system. Instead, what we see is a testament to both its fragility and its surprising resilience. Vaughan's narrative allows us to appreciate the inherent instability in the system, but also its ability to bounce back, often stronger than before. 8. A global manhunt with local ties. The pursuit of Navinder Sarao stretched from the UK to the United States, entailing cooperation and competition among various international bodies. This insight exposes the dramatic, sometimes theatrical nature of white-collar crime investigation and shows how local actions have global consequences, demanding worldwide solutions. 9. Algorithmic anonymity and accountability. Algorithms run our markets, yet they lack the human face that allows for accountability. Through Vaughan's chronicle, we're forced to confront the daunting reality. When the market mechanisms we depend on are managed by code instead of conscience, where does the buck stop, and who do we hold responsible when things go awry? 10. The fallibility of financial systems. Lastly, Vaughan's account illustrates that our financial systems are not the infallible juggernauts we might imagine them to be. They are intricate, delicate constructs of human design. They can withstand great stresses, but they are also prone to spectacular failure when the precise conditions align. Now, let us deep dive into these insights, spinning the web of this financial thriller with the threads of wisdom that we can draw from them. Because in this labyrinthine world of finance, knowledge is not just power, it is survival. Our journey begins by considering the butterfly effect. On May 6, 2010, markets plummeted and billions of dollars in value evaporated in minutes, only to mostly rebound shortly after. The cause? At first, a mystery, later identified as the actions of one man, Navinder Sarao, trading from his suburban home in Hounslow, London. His technique? Employing an automated program to place and then cancel large volumes of trades, creating the illusion of market movement. Before the flash crash, the idea that one individual could have such an immense impact seemed like the plot of a cyber thriller. Yet Vaughn's book presents the stark reality that our world is indeed that interconnected, and that what happens in a small town can reverberate on Wall Street. As for the tale of David and Goliath, Sarao's story reads like a modern fable. Vaughn crafts a David, not with a sling, but with a keyboard and an arsenal of trading algorithms, taking on the juggernaut Goliath of institutional traders and hedge funds equipped with their quants and vast resources. His success, astonishing as it was, serves as a modern morality tale on the power dynamics within financial markets and a prompt for introspection on our personal values regarding success and integrity. Moving on to the hotly debated high-frequency trading, Vaughn lays bare a realm where fortunes are made in less time than it takes to blink. While Sarao's strategies may have been less than orthodox, his manipulation merely cast a spotlight on a practice that remains controversial. To what extent should this electronic game of microseconds be regulated? Can there be fair play in a field where the difference between victory and defeat is measured in nanoseconds? Looking at the illusion of control, we realize that for all the predictive models and risk assessments, markets retain an element of unpredictability that can sometimes overwhelm even the most sophisticated systems. Sarao's algorithms were meant to give him an edge, yet they also contributed to chaos that not even he could contain, reminding us that we're all playing with kindling near the fire of fortune. In the wake of such crashes, it's natural to look for someone to blame, and regulators are easy targets as they seem to be in the rearview mirror, always a step behind the innovators. Vaughn's narrative sheds light on the Sisyphean task facing regulatory bodies worldwide. They are expected to police a digital frontier that is evolving at breakneck speed, populated by traders who can leverage technology in ways that laws have yet to catch up to. Delving deeper, Navinder Sarao, as painted by Vaughn, is not just a headline, but a full-fledged human behind the headlines. The image of a reticent genius trading in the shadows of his childhood bedroom juxtaposes starkly against the conventional portrait of a brash Wall Street trader. We are reminded of the human dimension in the financial machinery, of lives turned upside down by a news alert, of the dreams and dramas that play out beyond the stock tickers. Turning our gaze to the market fragility and resilience, it is perplexing and fascinating in equal measure how quickly the financial sector can bounce back from an event like the flash crash. It underscores the precarious equilibrium on which markets operate, where confidence plays as crucial a role as capital, where psychological factors can cement or shatter fortunes. The global manhunt with local ties insight tributes the narrative flair of international crime thrillers. Yet this chase was not for a cartel lord or a fugitive spy. It was for a man who manipulated numbers on a screen. Still, it highlights the intricate dance of diplomacy and jurisdiction that takes place when the crimes in question are as borderless as the markets themselves. Confronting algorithmic anonymity and accountability, Vaughn makes the reader grapple with a haunting question. In a market driven by algorithms, to whom do we turn when seeking responsibility for malfunctions or manipulations? As we ponder the social contract within our digital dominions, we're compelled to consider how to imbue our creations with a sense of the ethics that govern us. Finally, the fallibility of financial systems is perhaps the most humbling of all insights. No matter how advanced our technologies, how sophisticated our securities, we remain at the mercy of an unpredictable and often unforgiving market. It's a reminder that hubris can be the most expensive liability in the financial world, and that the first step towards stability lies in acknowledging our system's inherent weaknesses. In conclusion, Flash Crash by Liam Vaughan presents itself as no less than an odyssey through the complexities of modern finance. It offers us a trove of insights that extend well beyond the trading floor into the realms of human nature, technology, and regulation. Vaughan's tale weaves together strands of caution, revelation, and philosophy to leave us with a richer understanding of the pulsing heart of capitalism, our markets. It reminds us that beneath the numbers and algorithms are the human narratives and the ever present beat of uncertainty. So, next time we glance at the flashing digits of stock prices, let's remember the tale of a trader in Hounslow who, for a fleeting moment, made the entire financial world come to a halt.